Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, last time we finished Resident Evil 2. Or rather, we finished Leon's story in Resident Evil 2. We beat the final boss. It all came a bit quicker than I expected, but maybe my expectations were skewed a bit by how long Resident Evil 0 took. So we've moved right on to Claire's campaign, which we will hopefully finish. Not today, probably, but we will finish it. And then we're gonna move on to the 3 mini scenarios that they added. Well, I'm guessing they're mini scenarios. I honestly don't know for sure. And I was just opening Steam, and it started downloading a huge patch for Resident Evil 2. And then I checked the menu, and what do I see? Resident Evil 3. So they're already advertising the remake for Resident Evil 3 now, which is pretty exciting. Of course, when you click this, you get to pre-order it in the online store. But I'm not gonna do that yet. So, let's continue. Last time we determined that Claire can only be bitten once. Second bite, she's dead. Which is going to make this very rough. But it makes sense to play her a second after Leon, at least, considering Leon can take 3 hits on hardcore. I mean, she is a bit less armored, and she isn't a trained policeman like Leon is. I don't even know what she is in terms of work. I mean, she's armed, but it's more, I mentioned this last time, it's more like a little self-defense revolver gun thing. Like something you'd strictly carry to indeed defend yourself, not to shoot zombies with. But her 6-shooter that we have now, on the other hand, is a lot better for that, but we only got that recently. I do like how she holds it, like, with the hand over it. It's like she's like a cowboy, or a cowgirl, I guess, in this situation. So last time we got killed. And now I don't remember exactly where we need to go. Although there's supposed to be a knife there, so I should probably grab that. Like, am I not seeing that right? Is that on the other side, maybe? Oh no, it's stuck in the wall. I was looking in the wrong place. Okay, that gives us a self-defense item, which, considering she can only take 2 hits, is going to be doubly important to preserve. Because I was tossing those things out like candy with Leon. I don't think we can do that for Claire. I think we need to be very careful about how many of these we use and when. Alright, let's go from the main hall and see what we get from there. Oh no, I remember what happened last time now. I just blocked it out because it was so awful. I walked into that one hallway you actually go into first with Leon. And then we got killed by a licker instantly. But the knife should hopefully change that a little bit. I hope the patch didn't mess up my settings, because the frames aren't great. I'll just knock down the settings a little bit. I like how it's still high on 0.5 GB. There, we're not gonna knock it down too much, but this should be a bit better. without losing much in terms of the quality. Alright. I do like that introduction. Like you see it crawl in front of the window, that's cool. Of course, the introduction we got with Leon was cool too, where it like stabbed someone with its tongue. Straight into danger. Oh, right. We may have to try a little something in this room. We can't just keep running from the liquor if it's gonna jump us like that. See, you say that hint screen that there's no shame in running, but when I run, I die in this situation. So it's a little iffy. I've also found several rounds for what looks like a grenade launcher. Oh! Why did I not bring this with me? I was just talking about how important self-defense items are, and then I don't bring my flash grenade. I should have just decided that last time. Like, okay, it's a liquor, just use a flash grenade. Don't be stubborn. You don't want to be wasteful, but if you die constantly because you're being too frugal, that's wasteful of your time and energy, so... In the end, one resource or another gets wasted. So we have the self-defense knife. Let me see. I'm not playing again with mouse and keyboard because that generally goes a bit better for me than the controller, I've noticed. Or rather, it's mainly the aiming that goes a lot better with the mouse and keyboard. But the movement is a bit more awkward. I actually talked about this last time, but it only makes sense. On a controller, my left thumb is on the stick, which has the most precision. But on the mouse and keyboard, my hand is on a mouse, which has the most precision. While my left hand is on the WASD, which does not have a lot of precision at all. It's just 4 directions.
What was that?
Okay. Now we flash bang the liquor and then we run like heck. Where are you? There you are. There you go. You fool. He never expected it. Alright, so we had a... Ow! We had a resolution to our problem, I was about to say, but... Not if he follows us in here. I don't think he can, though. Okay, we read this as Leon as well, so... If I recognize the paper as being something we've already done, I won't bother reading it once again. After all, there's no need to retread the same ground, is there? I left the bolt cutter thing in the chest. I hope we can find the other save room in a short while. So we can go back here and open that. But for now, we'll have to go in here. If I die, though, we'll... If I die, we'll remember to take the bolt cutter next time. Ah, bullets. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. No, you can stay there. It's fine. Yeah. Look at the cowboy pose here. Also, is this supposed to be a joke? Like the fat police officer hitting the vending machine as a zombie? It's like, haha, That's what he would have been doing anyway. Very clever. It's like a commentary on consumerist society or something. Alright, so she has different uses for gunpowder than Leon did. Okay, we don't know the combination for this one. Maybe if I had remembered from the last playthrough I could open this, but... Oh yeah, we already read this too. It's about the escape route into the sewers. This is interesting. I mean, we're not exactly the one being welcomed right here. So it's less sad, but it's still quite sad. Alright, nice. I am not taking any chances with this guy. Come on. Break. Like, explode the head. Well, come on. He can't come back from that, right? Famous last words. And this leads right back into the room, doesn't it? Don't you even dare. But we don't have the spade key. Oh, it's just another one, okay.
Bastard.
Well, we could do this puzzle again, though I don't know if there is much of a benefit to it. Come on now.
Oh no.
Okay. Right. This one is Ned. And what was the other one? It was, I shouldn't have bothered this guy. RM. There we go. Okay, that's an upgrade, but can we just attach it like we did with the other one? Oh, right, it's for our little baby gun. Oh, come on, it's a bit busy here, isn't it? Okay, the stairs. This should be a safe room then. Yeah, let's not be wasteful with the herbs yet. Oh, we have gunpowder, so we can make something with this. Like more acid rounds. We don't have it yet, but once we get that grenade launcher, a lot of zombies are going to die. We also don't have a submachine gun yet. Wait a minute, what does that say? I just read that. I was like, wait, what? So, .380 ACP, aka 9mm short submachine gun bullets. Powerful yet manageable. They're especially popular in Europe. And what European countries have you been visiting where people run around with submachine guns? This is a fascinating thing to read. Yes, very popular in Europe. You can't so much as get on a train before meeting 3 people carrying a big old submachine gun around. Very realistic. Thank you, Capcom. Very cool. Alright. That brings us up to another super heal. So we have 3 full heals plus a green harp on us right now. That's good. But this part was too easy to want to just save right now. Oh, more gunpowder. And more ink ribbons. 6. Okay, maybe maybe I should be a bit more willing to use them if we have that many. The problem is every time that happens, where I have quite a few of them, I start getting a bit too generous with them instead. It's all about finding balance between extremes. So we do not have any way to really defend ourselves against the guy over yonder. Might want to close this off, actually. Should have thought of that. Also, I said last time, hey, we're gonna try the Resident Evil 2 original sounds and music, and then I didn't turn that on, so I'm gonna look for that in a second. Wait a minute, is that something you have to buy? Because I saw someone play it. I saw it right here, and it's not here. Wait a bloomin' minute. So you can't do the original sounds unless you unlock something or buy it? Well, never mind then, Capcom. Make another Ace Attorney game already. Alright, we're gonna close off that window. And then we're gonna run. Okay, bullets. Oh boy. Hey. And I thought I pressed space, but apparently not. More rounds for the grenade launcher. Ah. So that's here now. But that's not the portable safe, is it? Why has this changed places? That's weird. And cool, I guess. Oh, great. Oh, hey. Hello, ma'am. Okay, if I get grabbed again, it's space or death. Well, there go all my resources. These seems to be energy resources. Boom. Okay. Alright, why are you down here now? Did he just drop himself down? Did I understand that correctly? Yeah, this is a rather cozy room, isn't it? You know what's kind of silly? Last time, I probably never heard the safe room music in this room. Because I didn't turn on the light. And the music only comes in when the light is on. Listen to it though, it's beautiful. Anyway, so long as we have a few heals in reserve, I'm comfortable using at least one. And we have so many ink ribbons that I might as well use one here as well. I mean, come on, let's not be ridiculous about this. There we go. Right as rain. Okay, so we have the jewelry box. But that doesn't do much for us until we also have the red jewel. So it's gonna take some more looking around, I think. There's so many rooms to check here, but the halls are a little busy for my tastes. Oh yeah, I ran straight through this because I was panicking. Oh! Instantly panic again. Okay, it seems like that one is a bit more powerful, or at least it feels that way, but... Welp. I'm just gonna load right now. I don't want to be taking any hits, if at all possible. Huh. You see that? Why did it make an autosave? This is hardcore, right? We're not supposed to be having autosaves. Oh, that's the start of the game. Right, makes sense. It had to make an autosave there so we wouldn't have to watch the intro every time. No, makes sense. Just had to figure that out. And the good thing about just making a save is that now we can start right back where we just were. So, that police officer in the hall, the zombie, is not where he just was. I wish there was an easy way to get around them here. See, I don't have a self-defense item left. So if I get bitten, if I get grabbed, I get bitten guaranteed. Which is a bothersome situation, because I really want to save some more resources this time. I was hoping to do a lot better on this run than I did last time, but... Between the fact that Claire is a lot more vulnerable to damage than Leon, and the fact that apparently this second playthrough does remix a lot of stuff, this could be hard. Oh, but, an important thing to note here. Ma'am? I wish I had a weak but functional melee attack to push them away or something. I hate how it barely even stops them when you shoot them in the head. Okay, there's that knife again. Okay, so I almost forgot that... I have a bad habit of acknowledging the items I need and then not grabbing them. Alright, have the knife. Have a knife day. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of quickly reloading when we make mistakes and such. I'm a bit more comfortable about just doing that because we already know much of this game. So this, we can use this in that room, right? To turn off the steam. Or can't we? I guess there's only one way to find out, but I'm pretty sure that's what we used. So Claire starts out with most of the important key items to get around, opening up the place a bit quicker. I appreciate that. Just the moment I open the door, there she is. Okay, can we quickly... There we go. It runs on Steam. And so does this game. Okay. He falls over. I'm sure there must be resources in here. More gunpowder. DIY bullet making. They couldn't just give us bullets. Honestly, it's actually cool that they give you gunpowder because that allows you to make different kinds of bullets depending on what you need. Whereas those I can't use yet. I'm guessing to get the grenade launcher, I will need to bring the weapons card key to the stars room. That's how it worked for the Magnum for Leon, so there's no reason it would be different for Claire. And here we are. Of course I didn't bring it, so that's a problem, but... let's see, the West Office 1F1. Just gonna take this note again because I lost the old one. Okay, there we go. Now we can do it even when we don't read this note, because I'll just know it. Ah, very good. Although our pockets are getting to be quite full. More gunpowder. Oh, we're still fine, okay. I was thinking I might have to use it right now, but nope. Ah, you shouldn't have. They are giving us a lot of good stuff. Okay, so is that... No, that's the submachine gun, not the grenade launcher I was hoping for. Ah well. We still need the submachine gun anyway, so let's...
Jesus, stay back!
Okay, I don't think that's his name, Claire, but I do agree about the staying back thing. Oh, I walked in the wrong direction. Time to get punched. Oh. Okay. Had to make a split-second decision there. I gotta say, his appearance is a lot less I wanted to say ceremonious, but... Oh, hey! I actually distracted him for long enough with the bullet. Am I safe in here? Alright, we already have another red and green herb, so we find another green one and we're in business. So let's, just to be safe, let's bring this and this. And let's get back to the stars room with... Oh, the card key. I had the card key on another run, but I don't have it now. Where is it? Well, then we don't have what we need yet, unfortunately. It's so ominous to hear Mr. X stomping around out there. It's so nerve-wracking, I'm gonna have to take a sip of coffee. There we go, now I have nerves of steel. Unless he's right out the door, in which case I will scream. Well, he's close enough. Hello, sir. I'm not at home. Yeah, exactly. You can't get in here. Who would win? One powerful, beefy human experiment monster or a little door? The answer is the little door. Anyway, we need to get that card key if we want any hopes of getting that that submachine gun. The problem is I don't remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure I actually got it in the very first area I was in last time.
I can do this.
Where is he? Ah, yeah, the missing keys. And there's a shotgun. Oh no, the grenade launcher is in here. Okay, and this is where I need to. Okay. It's all clear to me now. Let's get some bullets while we're at it. I was gonna wait for this guy, but he's being pretty slow. Is he in the same room now? Oh, he certainly is. Well, I am in a position right now. Oh hey, caution. So not every bite is as bad. Maybe it kept switching to danger instantly because I got bitten from behind, which is much worse than getting bitten from the front, apparently. Well, I like how he has to lean down like that. Oh. Ow! Okay, well. The wombo combo of getting punched by Mr. T over here and then getting bitten. The problem is, I don't have the card key for the submachine gun. And I can't go get it right now because there's no way back. We crawled through a window from the operations room and it's one way. So that puts us in a predicament. But on the sunny side, now we can do a bit of exploring without being followed yet, because he seems to spawn as soon as you enter the stars room. They can run for quite a while once they've decided they really want you.
What the hell is up with you?
Alright, we already know where the bullets are. It's right here. So we'll need the other Actually, did we ever get another button, or is it really a choice? Do you either get Oh no, wait. There's really no reason to pick 3, I think. Or is there? Anyway, I really want that. No, let's see. Is there what's in 203? Extra inventory space, I see. So we need 2 spare keys to do that. Alright, so in conclusion, we're in trouble. But there might be hope. Let's see. We have... Let's just quickly get through here. We have this combination. Alright, extra inventory space. That's very good to have. Okay, I think he got confused, which is good, because I don't want to have to waste any ammunition on him. There's 2 of them. Oh hey, you guys can stay here, and I'll just move right along on my merry way. Alright, so there's plenty left to do in the safety deposit room, but all of that will happen when it happens. The records room we didn't even try to open this time, but we know for a fact that it's locked, so no worries about that. Leaving only a few select places to go. Yeah, let's just keep some key items on hand this time. No use in repeating the same mistakes. Oh hey, you coming down the stairs? Alright. I thought I could get around him. It was a stupid idea. On the other hand, I didn't have to waste any bullets. And all it took was getting bitten in the neck. Here we go. Now we have another self-defense item. And a red herb. So generous. Alright. Okay, sorry. I think someone's using this one. Okay, wait. Actually, we didn't go up here. I'm guessing we'll have to go through that big room where the TNT is and into the library, back into the main lobby, right? That's probably what they want us to do. Oh, you're there. Okay. Better. You can stay there. Alright, more gunpowder. More nothing. Okay, no, not yet, not yet. Once we enter the STARS office, that's when stars will really start falling. And by that I mean that's when Mr. Hat shows up to harass us, stomp after us. So I'm gonna say no to that and move on for a bit. I think one important goal to set here is to get that submachine gun. So many of these guys in our way, huh? He tried to grab me. Disgraceful. Ah, the spade key. At least I think it's a spade. Let's examine it to be safe. Yes, it's a spade. Call a spade, right? I need to be more careful because I keep running past herbs, or at least I feel like I keep running past herbs. But sometimes it's just a potted plant. Right. That was just advice on how to deal with the lickers. Oh. Does that mean there are lickers in here? Please no. Very good. Some actual ammunition. And more. Well, well, well. Alright, we need a detonator for that one, just like last time. So that's unchanged. Okay, maybe not. Let's climb back up. Never bother someone when they're having a snack. That's an important rule. Alright, we'll need to leave that for just a little bit. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm a terrible shot. Well, at least we have a few more bullets. There we go. That one is not coming back. Alright, what does the note say about this one again? Not really anything constructive. This one, and then the scales, and then what is next? There we go, okay. Okay, we can pick that up anytime we want it, so that's fine. So many things to pick up. This is, of course, the problem with having so many key items on you at once. Your pockets get full. Another problem, actually, if we want to go back to the room where we can use the bolt cutters, we'll have to have a very unpleasant conversation with the liquor again. And this time we don't have any flashbang grenades to use. I was so used to being able to save here and use the box that I just assumed I could do it, but nope, no dice. Okay, good, at least we have that. But now we can go back here and potentially find that card key that we missed out on. Because the submachine gun is gonna make a big difference here, I think. And hey, so long as we don't open the STARS office, he won't be bothered by that one guy. So all we have to worry about are zombies and a couple of lickers. Let's just make sure this hallway stays safe. Alarm still going off. In Leon's playthrough, the scary man is gonna lift that up. And did I get the I wonder if I got the card key in one of these rooms.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. All right. He made an... Still alive? Well, that's a problem, because now we no longer have any bullets left to begin with.
Turns a museum into a police station.
A good question. Well, I know for a fact we couldn't have gotten in here before. Because we didn't have the spade key yet when we went here for the first time. But we did go here. I know that. We even tried to mess with the statue. Oh, and we have found the book already. We know where it is, at least. Ah, there we go. Feels like I'm doing things out of order a bit, but... I've wasted all my bullets. And still that guy isn't dead. We might just use this if we need to. We already have several heals in reserve. There is a margin for error, even if it is not that wide. See, I want to pass by there, but the problem is that person. Alright, I'm just gonna run into you. Come on, give it your best shot. Wow, they recover really quickly. I don't like that. Alright. Might not be enough to kill a zombie, but it will be enough to keep one at bay for a little while, at least. Okay. The red book. Like, imagine activating Mr. X and then having to do all of this. That's just a bad idea in general. Yeah, we have a lot of bullets in reserve for the grenade launcher, so as soon as we get that, we are going to be in business. Okay, take it easy. I didn't mean to offend you. There you go. Get out of my house. Still gets back up. After all that. Oh, wrong side. Alright, let's go give the holy man his book. Nope. That almost went wrong. Oh, okay. So that's how you're gonna do that. Okay. Okay then. Okay, yes. I'm not scared at all. I hate how they put her back in the exact same place as before, and now I have no real proper means to defend myself with, unless I want to get rid of another knife. And I really don't, but not much of a choice at this point, unless we want to waste health. Maybe we can just... Boom. There we go. The power of just running past someone. As long as you act natural, they won't even notice. Alright, so we entered from a different place, but in the end, the goal is much the same as for Leon. We are finding those medallions to open the path. So I wonder if it's gonna overlap almost completely like that. That would be a bit disappointing, because the way I saw her run away from that fence, I thought she was spending most of her time out on the streets. But maybe this is just essentially the same campaign with a different character. I guess we'll see. It's not a big problem anyway. It's fun. It's a fun game, so. Okay, here's a problem. We don't have the order for the lion. Alright, so once again we are without ammunition, but now we have the keycard and we're on our way to getting more ammunition. Oh, rather, we're on our way to getting a new weapon. So, hopefully we are only temporarily unarmed from here on out. Also, hopefully we won't run into too much crap on the way there. Well, I guess that was to be expected. Can we please run past him? You know what one of the most painful things is? When you use a self-defense item, and then they grab you anyway. Feels like you just wasted your resource. And wasting a resource is a death sentence for this kind of game. Oh man. Well, time to run for the save room then. Still taking far too many hits or bites. Oh, there we go. Just gonna very crudely redraw this 1 second. Okay, the bird I drew looks more like a dolphin, but I think I got the point across. Okay, I tell you what, we'll use an ink ribbon and see if we can get through that hallway without wasting our resources. And if we can't, we'll just use a heal. Because we actually have many ink ribbons right now, so it's fine to be a little wasteful. Well, hey, they were very luckily on the other side, so... Okay, I don't like the ominous music right now. Alright, very good. Why is the music being ominous right now? Is there really a reason for that? Okay, let's use the film right now. Oh. Well, we knew that already, but thanks anyway. But we're going through our health items a bit faster than I would like. So I'm a little bit unwilling to use another mixed herb, but at the same time, it's probably a good idea to just use it. Let's see what's in the Bejeweled box, by the way. Ah, right, for the Stars office. Very good. Because it's actually a dongle key. The dongle? Alright, so no bullets for anything, but we do have a grenade launcher, so fun times. Alright, let's just use one of the mixed herbs, and if that turns out to be a waste, we won't save. How about that?
Son of a bitch!
Well, I think one of them is dead. Maybe I should take the acid with me as well. It's very strong, especially against living things. Where is he, and why is he clearing his throat at me? Alright. You have left me no choice, friend.
Oh, no.
You have to admit there's a certain flair to a weapon like that. A Claire flare. Alright, we don't want to be wasting too many of those bullets, but we have also been saving them up a bit. Because all our other bullets are gone. So, if we have to, we have to. Yeah, this one is just gonna be a bother reliever. There you go, get right out of here. I like how she's just casually carrying a grenade launcher in one hand. I don't think a grenade launcher is something you usually carry casually. Okay, so we all know what's going to happen right here.
Jesus, stay back!
I shouldn't have walked that far. Yeah, please insert serial code. Oh, he isn't entering this room? Okay, then. Let's hope it stays that way for a little while. Alright, a submachine gun.
This does not sound like Chris.
Oh, it's a note from Leon. Claire, I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters and your brother is not here. Just get out of here as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe, Leon. Alright, back with the Texas 6-shooter over here. Ah, more incendiary ammo. Very good. Okay, it looks like we have all of Claire's weapons now. That was quick. But we'll need to leave a few things here. We'll come back for them if we are ever starved for resources. Let's see, there was a liquor in this room in the other playthrough. Ah. Need a diamond key for that. Where is he anyway? I'm trying to gauge where he is, but it's not that easy. Alright, so now we have a lady. Okay, let's hope the 6-shooter will do the trick this time. Oh, but the guy is after us too. Maybe I shouldn't have been using gunfire when I heard the footsteps, but... You know what would be nice? A special action to stomp the head after they're down on the ground. Like, why would you not, knowing what kind of creatures these are? Anyway, I don't know why I even wrote this down, because it's right here. So, Crown Torchbird. Aha. Okay, he is there. That was not as effective as I'd hoped. I probably should have switched to incendiary. It's fine though, because we're back here now. Alright, how many bullets can the submachine gun hold at once? 24. That's pretty good. Alright, we have another heal, and we haven't taken another hit. Question is, do we save? Or do we not? I'm thinking we'll save. Let's just keep on moving on. I mean, we made some pretty significant progress there. We have the badge revealed, so all that we need to do now is... We need the combination thing from the lady, but that one is behind the TNT, for which we don't have a detonator yet. We do know where the battery for the detonator is, but... apparently I don't have that. Attempts can so easily blur together. Let's just think about where we can go. Because a lot of these rooms have been thoroughly explored, but some of them haven't. Alright, this is completely useless. So there's something left in the west office. We can check, but... Mr. T is out there. Oh, actually, there was the room with the, where we could have cut the door open with the bolt cutters, but we ran through that room because we weren't carrying them at the time. Of course, that is going to be a very unpleasant journey back past a liquor. Yeah, the operations room. We can open this, and then this with the bolt cutter. So we probably could have made everything easier by just carrying the bolt cutter with us to begin with. Yeah, okay, calm down. Well, we know what's in here, so we'll just equip the grenade. Uh-oh. It didn't hit him? Well, that's a problem. Alright, well, we're through here, so it's fine. Ah, and there's the detonator, but where are the batteries? More herbs, thank you. Oh, we have used the bolt cutters for everything they need to be used for, so we might as well throw it out. Alright. So now we have an easy way back through. Well, if you want to call it easy. A better way through, at least. I keep walking into this room thinking, okay, time to store some items and, you know, think about what our next move is. But then I realize, oh, right. There is no typewriter here and there is no item box here because we aren't Leon. It's always a disappointment. Oh boy, he's here. Alright, so we have the medallion here, but yeah, we can't exactly pick it up so long as our pockets are full. So where did we find the batteries last time? I'm trying to remember where that was. No, keep climbing up, Claire, please. But I feel like the batteries must have been somewhere around here. I remember picking them up casually and not even taking note of where we were when I grabbed them last time. So it can't have been very hard to find. Okay, you just walked around there, Mr. T, Mr. X, Mr. Hat, sir. Yeah, that's the problem with those prior attempts. You pick something up and you think, okay, I will not need to remember this. But of course you do. If you die. Okay. I have outsmarted him with my superior intellect. We still haven't actually used the submachine gun. I'm looking forward to finding a target to try it on. Where is he now? I'm assuming you're in the other direction. Hopefully. I think I was correct. Were the batteries here and did I just miss them? Oh yeah, here! Yes, okay. Okay, very good. We have it. Okay, we should be able to take the red herb because it can be combined. There we go. Excellent. Is that all for this room? Oh, you can... There's gunpowder. Not really any way to use it for us right now, but good to know. He's stomping around out there. Right, so probably a good idea to decide what to do. The library is a good place to go, so if you can go left and not get caught, that would be great. But I don't know which side he went off to. We also don't have a diamond key yet. Okay, submachine gun, not as great as I would have hoped. Grenade launcher, still very great. Okay, the boy is here. Let's get out of here. He really wanted to punch me there, did you see that? Whoops, wrong side. Very wrong. Okay, now we just need to get back to that room after avoiding this. Very angry man. I doubt shooting him is really gonna work, but... I can stun him, but briefly, right? Alright. Once again, we have taken refuge. Okay, we have several heals in storage, so I'd say it's going decently well with our resources. Now the question is, what's the best way to go from here? It depends where he's going, you see. Oh, okay. Did you see that? That actually startled me a bit. Like, he saw me come out, he charged right at me. Like, he's probably very upset that I keep hiding in here. Alright. So. Which direction did he go in? And is it preferably not upstairs? Is it upstairs? I can hear him. Did they just play a sound effect of his footsteps to scare me when he wasn't even there? Capcom, that's a low blow. Like, imagine if he could ambush you by waiting by the door. Like, he kind of did that at the safe room, but that's because I was too quick. I tried to get through too quick and it... That's why he was still out there. But imagine if he could just stand still around some corner and just clothesline you when you come by. That would be awful. Okay, Ram Harp Bird. Okay, we have the Maiden Medallion. Maiden in the USA. How about... How about... That's about right. If anything gets in my way, it's going to get grenade launched. It's painfully apparent that you guys need to be taught a lesson. Exactly. Very educational. Ugh. I went in the wrong direction. Now I'm even further from home. Well, another lesson is required. Okay. It's a shame about the bullets, but... I can hear the big man stomping around, and I am not in the... That really stunned me into silence. After all that talk about, oh, what if he ambushes you? Gets ambushed. Okay. Mr. T, can you just give me a second? We're gonna open this and run right into the next area, because we'll be back here anyway. And then we'll have to fight G, right? At least I'm assuming that Claire has to fight G as well. I wonder if he can follow us in here. I hope not. Okay, more grenades. Excellent. Okay, well, we got an ink ribbon from here, so there's absolutely no guilt in using one. Alright. Okay, so he can't follow us in here. It is a true safe room. It's a shame that we have so few resources, though. If we have to fight G, I'm in trouble. Well, let's just see what happens. We found the next area anyway. I'm just thrilled to be making any progress. I mean, it took us this short a time to get to the next area. That's a whole different story from how it went the first time. Good stuff down here, yes? A grenade, very good. Oh boy. I know what the problem is. We needed the stars badge here. Did I not do that on Leon's playthrough either? Man, I was not very thorough, was I? I guess it's pretty hard to be completionist when you're constantly losing your progress and forgetting what you did on this attempt and didn't do on this attempt. Okay, so if we fight G, he's gonna be stomping overhead here. Yeah. Well. Let's see how this goes, I guess. Yep, we try to lift this up and then G appears.
Won't budge.
Oh, or she's not strong enough. That works.
Hello?
Oh, this is different.
Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. Wards ain't gonna cut it with this.
Alright, so this is the same, although meeting the little girl was different. Ow. Not today, my friend. Yeah, getting put into a corner is a very bad idea with this guy, but they put all the good resources in corners, so you can understand the risk-reward consideration there. Well, we're already pretty severely hurt, unfortunately. Alright, go ahead and appear the eye. There you go. There, I hope that hurt a lot. I need to get a clear shot, but at the same time I need to prevent getting clear shotted. Nope. He's trying to hide, right?
Shit. Where is it?
And I have no more... Oh, I do have self-defense items, okay. Oh, that startled me. How about some acid in the eye? Ow. One hit and we're back in danger. Ow. Well, there's only one more chance to get out of this. Oh! Did I just do this in one attempt?
Oh, crap.
Okay, so now we need to find the little girl again. Well, it was a bit scary, but we did it. How very nice.
Hey. Little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
think so. I hope so.
Parent finding stories like in zombie situations are never very happy,
help you.
are they? I mean, Claire is nice to want to help her, but I don't think... Like, the chances of finding her parents alive, not that good. But hey, we shouldn't be overly pessimistic, I guess.
Way.
1 second, can we not grab some stuff first? Little girl. After all, resources are the path to survival. Okay, so if we go somewhere else than Leon went, the story will truly diverge here. We'll see though.
It won't move. You got it.
Yeah, you need someone with strong adult arms to move this, apparently.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella.
Uh-oh.
She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work.
You know who her
Doesn't
mom
say
is?
much.
It's Annette, isn't it?
Hopefully
Look at
you get
her.
to see her again soon.
You can see the resemblance, right? I hope it's not the case, but I'm pretty sure Annette has to be her mother. Like, random blonde girl whose mother works at Umbrella and is working on important stuff.
So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
Alright. Now we have 3 separate green herbs. What we really want, of course, is we want to find a red or blue herb to combine some more of those super heals, but can't do it yet. Oh, actually, now we have 2 gunpowder. See, that's why it's important to always check all this stuff before you save. Otherwise, you're gonna waste a lot of your own time. So, how much did we waste there? The acid rounds really did a number on him, didn't they? We shot like 3 or 4 of them, and he was almost completely down. Acid rounds were really important in Resi 0 as well. And I remember that funny line they had in Resident Evil 1 where Barry says something like, it works well especially against living things. I think that's from the really awkwardly voiced original. But that is to say, it does work best against living creatures and not zombies. Right, so let's save right here, right now. And I won't heal yet, but if the next segment turns out to be rough, we'll save. We'll heal after saving. Save after healing. Just say it in reverse. I'll get the point across. So, going well so far. We're already here. I hope this won't turn into a difficult escort mission, though. Okay, so are we going out onto the street now? Because in that case, that would be nice. Oh, no, it's the parking lot. Exactly where Leon came out.
Here. Come on.
Over there!
This kid is a bit
It's closed.
careless, just running ahead like that. I wonder if this room is red on the map because we just haven't done the necessary story stuff yet, or if there's a secret cache of resources hidden here. So that's why I'm running around, but I think I should just follow her first. Yeah, we need the guard.
Damn it. We need to
What's your language around the kid?
Here, come out.
Well, hey, I can't fault you for trying that, but...
You're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her.
So who's this very nasty mustache
Okay.
man?
You tie her up now, or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters.
Oh, interesting. So he inserts the card.
Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I will fuck.
Sherry,
Very brave. What a scumlord.
what's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop. Let me go. Let me go.
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go. Let me go.
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Alright, so the locations are more or less the same, but the story is very different so far. I appreciate that.
Must be where that guy came from.
Chief Irons. I wonder if that was Chief Irons. Oh, yeah, apparently it is. Chief Irons is known for his great charity work, including big contributions to the orphanage, support for abused women, art preservation, animal conservation. Let us know if we've missed anything. Just when does our great hero sleep? When asked, the city is my extended family. I'm just doing what I do for my family, Chief Irons said with a soft smile. This feels kind of depressing to read. Like, oh, what a great man. You know, contributions to the orphanage, kidnaps a child, support for abused women, punches a woman in the face twice. Now he just needs to kick a statue or a painting and a dog. And then we've got the full list of him being a hypocrite.
Bastard is the police chief?
Now, to be fair, people do change under Juras, don't they? Maybe he's normally a really sweet person, but under this stressful kind of situation, he's just snapped. Maybe that's it. Can't really make excuses for his behavior, though. Right, the kennel. Not necessarily the place I was hoping to be back. It's, the dogs are pretty troublesome. I was actually kind of relieved they were so rare. Like, they're only really here. They never appeared again in the lab and such. They just have new enemies. Of course, I don't really want to see the Ivy enemies anymore either, but hey. We'll think about those when we see them again. Ah, yes, all these guys will get up at one point. Oh boy, more grenades. They are very generous with the grenades, aren't they? Well, that makes me feel a bit less awful about wasting so many of them. Anyway, we don't have anything for the diamond door yet, so... yeah. I wonder how we're going to go about getting that parking key card, because the guy in the jail cell had it last time. And I think he's already gone. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're here after Leon, so his head must have gotten squashed already. Maybe not though. Maybe this is actually before Leon came here. It's hard to tell, and that's horrible. One hit from that and I'm dead, so we are in a bit of trouble here. Ah, perfect. Oh? Where is it now? See, I was hoping to get... Ah, you see, this is after Leon was already here. Because them doggos are dead. Oh. Well, I am also dead, by the way. Like, the chances of getting through this room safely were not good. You know, I turned around and saw the little girl and it actually startled me a bit. What's her name? Sherry? They said it several times in the cutscene, but
Over there.
It's closed.
well... As long as you skip the cutscenes, this segment is actually pretty short.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Must be where that guy came from.
Yeah, this part was not open for Leon. So is
the police chief?
Is the jail closed but this part open? So do we get a different half of the area? Is that how it goes? That would be cool. Looks like he didn't quite finish his food there. Not that he needs more of it, but... It's a very different dynamic between the two characters, because the person Leon met here, of course, was Ada. And she actually saved him. And now we're out to save a little girl. Like, the dynamic feels reversed, almost. Like, with Ada was mostly saving us, and sometimes we saved her, but she felt very in control. Whereas now Claire needs to take care of a child, so she's more so in control. I guess I appreciate that the story is different. I'm gonna try this once more, and if we actually really can't get through without taking damage from the lickers, we'll just use a heal. We've been saving them up, so there's really no harm in doing some herbs when you're nervous. But only the healing kind. Yes, yes. You gotta take your licks. I actually missed him there. It does look like he got hurt. Was that a double hit? Okay, one of them is actually dead. That's good. Can we knock the other one down with just the bullets then? I was kind of hoping for an achievement, I guess, but... Like, I really don't want to use another shell, but maybe I should have. Because I am about to die right here. Okay, I didn't die, but... Next time we go into that room, we probably will. Right, it's this room. We have, once again, no bullets, only grenade launcher bullets. Yes, okay, disgusting, but nothing to worry about. Just cockroaches. Remember the bug people from Resident Evil 1? Those were awful. Alright. I'm pretty sure that after a certain amount of time, all the zombies are just loose in this room, but I'll still put him back where he belongs. Just for my own peace of mind. Okay, don't like the noises the soundtrack is making right about now. You know what's kind of horrible? Why was it kicking and moving just now, and has it now stopped? That's way creepier than if it just got up like a normal enemy. I'm gonna send you back to where you belong. Alright, it's time for some more justice. I feel kind of bad for Leon. I mean, this weapon is so much better than most of the stuff Leon ever had. Okay, so there's the key, but we can't carry it right now. Oh, we might be able to load some of this into our gun, but not all of it, unfortunately. Oh, that's for the other gun. Okay. Maybe we should just knock out the liquor. Right. We need a little something for that. Okay, where are you? Okay, that got him good. But now, we only have 3 grenades left. 2 fire and 1... 2 fire and 1 acid. On the sunny side, we have cleared a path back to the safe room now. We should be able to go from here to there all the way without encountering a single enemy now. In theory. Unless they spawn more dogs here, in which case I will cry a little bit, but then we'll continue on our way. For some reason that sound has so much comedic potential. JMB HP3. Sounds like a random combination of letters. 13-shot 9mm handgun. First to use double stack magazines. It was a marvel of firepower at the time due to how many rounds it could hold. And we can't hold it right now. I am not going to save yet, but we're going to heal for a bit. And store a few things while we're at it. Oh, actually... Well, let's just store this until we find something to do with it. We found a blue herb last time, right? Where was that? Like, am I going crazy here? I'm pretty sure we found a blue herb. Because I could make a super heal if I have one more blue herb. So we're gonna take this with us. But we have some space in our pockets again. Should I... We should put this one in. And take this one out. Right? Oh, maybe not. Because there's another handgun now. Choices, choices. We're only this short of a time in. And already they've given us more guns than we can carry. I appreciate it, but it's a lot to think about. This is a beautiful gun, though. Let me look at it real quick. Ooh, with laser sights. You have to love it. And it's 9mm, It's 9mm, so the bullet should fit here as well. Alright, let's see if we can find those blue herbs. Then we'll grab the key. And then profit. Oh, actually, I overused that word. You know, when you're streaming, you start to become aware of certain words that you use too much. It's a habit to try and shake off. So this will most likely be the last stream. Okay, so this is shut off. Just had to check. This will be the last stream for this week, probably. And then I might do one on Christmas Eve. I say might because you never know how it goes with the busy days. I thought about doing a Paper Mario randomizer stream. You know, just... I figured Christmas Eve would be the perfect day to stream something I really care about. And Paper Mario is one of those games. It's just forever etched in my mind. Here's the blue herb. We've wasted far too many resources here, though. I'm glad we have some handgun bullets to use up, because we only have like 2. How many do we have? 2, yeah. But yeah, I'll post on Twitter or wherever people can see it, what the plan will be for Christmas Eve, because it is a Tuesday, but I mean it is Christmas Eve, so you understand that it might not be the best day for streams. Alright, we have the key, so it's time to skedaddle. That took more shots than I would like, but at least it's down, and we didn't have to waste our last flame rounds. I would really like to start saving those up again now that we have a handgun at our disposal. Yeah, we don't have the crank sounds. I thought I killed everything in this room. Imagine having zombie cats. That would be horrifying. I mean, zombie dogs are horrifying too, but... I keep hearing noises in the background and it's making me uncomfortable. Okay. We all know what we saw up there, right? So we need to go here to use the diamond key in the firing range. But there is a licker right above us. Yes, exactly, Claire. That's what he is. Okay, eat this. Oh dear, not easy when you can't see, is it? Or hear, rather. He already can't see, so that just feels mean to say. Okay, the firing range zombies are all awake now, so let's get this room done as fast as we can. More red herb. Roll film. Roll credits. Okay, let's... Okay, that's all there was there. Owie. We just used the herb and already we're taking hits again. Alright, it might be necessary to go back up for a bit and see where we can use the diamond key. This area definitely feels a lot more compact when you can't get to the cells. Yeah, just backtracking for a bit. I know I'm wasting the extra defense time here, but... yeah, we can't go through there anymore, so... There's nothing to do but move on. But that begs the question of where. Do we still have one of those crank things and I just forgot about it? Nope, we do not. Nice, another full heal. But it's not a super heal yet until we find another another blue herb. Right, to save or not to save? That is the question. We have 3 ink ribbons in reserve. But we don't want to be wasting too many before we're actually close to finishing this area. Should we try killing the liquor, maybe? Oh, right, the boss's office there requires the time and key, so we don't need to go back to where the liquor is. Of course we don't. Silly me. Alright, a plate of unfinished food. Well, it's mostly finished. Shoulder stock. For the GM79, what is... Oh! Now it's a big grenade launcher. Okay, we like that, but... Another blue one, perfect. But what is here? Bad things are probably going to happen. Okay, so that opens the elevator. Which means I am going to save. We have another blue herb as well, so we're gonna make another super heal. So I think it's perfectly justifiable to make a new save right here. We're spacing it out pretty well and making very steady progress. It's always interesting to do essentially the same game again and see how much more quickly it can go. Though this area does feel much shorter as a result. I wonder where that elevator will lead. Anyway, so we put this. Yeah, we definitely can't use this yet. Let's just do all the combining we need to do first. No need to repeat. Ooh. 84 bullets for the submachine gun. You gotta love it. Maybe we should bring that with us then. Now let's deposit the key temporarily just to make the super heal here. Here you go, and here you go. Deposit it again. And that should be all, right? Leaving 2 spaces open in case we need it. Right, so we grab 1 ink ribbon. And we save. I feel so well organized and well prepared. Okay, this is the last save we made for Leon, so it feels a bit wrong to save over that. So let's cycle between these 6 saves. Alright, so we can use the Chief of Police's elevator now. I wonder where it will lead. I keep waiting for this big moment when the paths diverge between Claire and Leon. This might be the moment, or maybe it just leads us back into the police station. Anything could happen, really. Maybe it leads to his secret mansion. full of swimming pools and green herbs. No, we're definitely out. Okay. Oh, wow. There's something a bit tacky about an office full of stuffed animals, isn't there? So, they were all like, oh, animal preservation. Oh. I just had a moment. Is that what they mean by animal preservation? Stuffing them? Okay then, Chief Irons. You do you, my good man. Ah, now this is interesting. Police Chief Irons, as thanks for your unwavering support, I have deposited a small sum into your account to use as you see fit. I hope I can count on you to maintain surveillance over your subordinates, especially the ones who survived that mention. Get rid of them if you must. Wow. Police Chief Irons, I ran into some trouble with Umbrella headquarters. The suits want to take the fruit of my research away, but don't worry. This will all blow over soon. You just keep doing what I tell you to, and everything will be alright. Police Chief Irons, you are to up the security. I had to read that line a few times. You are you are to up the security around my lab. Your muscleheads are to shoot any suspicious person on sight. Doesn't matter if they kill them or even if they're Umbrella employees. I'm so close to completing GE, and no jerk is going to get in my way. Police Chief Irons, get your stuff together and do your darn job. I told you I need more security in the sewers. Don't you know how critical of a time this is for me? As for the money, I can pay you whatever once I take over, but not before. Why don't you get that? Never forget how expendable you are. Wow. That's not a nice thing to say. What's the phrase? No honor among thieves? Also, is he keeping bottles of wine in a crocodile head? How very gaudy. Like, just look at this office. And I probably could have just saved here, but of course I didn't. You never know if you're gonna run into a safe room or a boss encounter or whatever, you know. That's the problem. Ah, the heart key. I remember never getting that in the other playthrough. Taxidermy log. Remember that awful Chuck Testa meme? That viral video of the guy that indeed is a taxidermist. And then they have these scenes where people get scared by supposedly live animals, but it's actually just a stuffed animal. But they got fooled because the way he makes the animals is so lifelike or something. Wow, I can't. It's interesting because the video got very popular, but he got basically no business out of it because. What a shocker, most people on the internet don't really need taxidermy. It's a rather fascinating and old-fashioned form of work. Like, how many people want a dead animal stuffed nowadays? Kind of weird. White-tailed deer, male, approximately 6 years old. Place of capture, Arklay Mountains, length 6'1", weight 353 pounds. Pleased with how it turned out, but I'm getting tired of working on these puny things. Maybe time to work on some more challenging animals. Oh, he's a hunter. Okay. I am not going to read that. Oh, good lord. Like, look at how this escalates. What is this guy's problem? Like, I'm not even gonna read this, but good lord, this police chief has issues. Claire, say something. Say something about this. I don't want to be the only one to acknowledge how awful that was. She's just stunned into silence. I guess that makes sense. See, that face right now, that is my reaction after reading that. This is not, but I hope that wasn't meant to scare me, because it didn't, honest. This is a cool new look. Did we ever get here, even? I remember seeing this on the map, but I don't remember if we ever got here. It seems like the perfect room for Mr. X to start chasing us. Alright, more ink ribbons. We'll save this one for a little while. Is that a freaking dodo? I think we need to put this one down. Ah, the heart key. So it is here. Repair shop letter. From your description regarding the electronic lock on the door in the police chief's office, it sounds like something needs replacing. You will need some power panel parts to fix the issue. Fortunately, a repairman from one of our stores is at the station to repair the bell in the clock tower. We've sent a few spare parts with him, and he reported that he left one in the 3rd floor east storage room. If something goes wrong or you need more than one, please don't hesitate to seek him out in the clock tower. We look forward to serving you again. Okay, so slightly different location to start with, but same objective ultimately. Alright, we're gonna have to put some of these items away to carry the heart key. Yeah, we need...
Thank God. The key card.
It's right there. A long hallway like this is a bit ominous. Like the taxidermy animals can't get zombified, right? Right, guys? Surely not. I just keep coming back to this thing. I can't even believe I'm looking at this. They definitely portray Police Chief Irons as a pretty disgusting individual, though, don't they? Alright, that puts us back up to 3. Alright, do we need to... I guess we don't really need to store more. We're just gonna grab the key and come straight back here anyway. Alright, let's have a look at this. A small but beautiful relief in a frame. What a relief. Ha 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 ha. There you go. That's a cool way to hide a key though. If I ever have a very tacky office with taxidermized animals, that's how I'm gonna hide the key. In a relief. Or as we say, a relief. Because adding more syllables to words without changing them very much is the way to make a word your own. And this leads us back out here. Down or up? I mean, I know we need to head to that clock tower. Should we even be here? Is this a good idea? It's not, but... Interesting. Normally we'd enter the room from the other side with Leon. Because he would have the clover key, but we have the spade key instead. We have the heart key instead, so we can't. Well, he got in. Okay, what's here? More ink ribbons. Whomst? Yep. We knew it was going to happen. Startled me anyway. Let's get out of here. The problem is the portable save is in there. Well, at least he has to stay in that room for now. Well, we know there's another ink ribbon right here. So it's tempting to find the nearest save point and save again. Though maybe that's a bad call. The weird thing is, though, that window was already shattered when we got there with Leon, which means we must be here before him at this stage. I guess I should stop overthinking the whole when was Leon here, when was Claire here. They're alternate storylines after all. There's no point in breaking your head about it. Okay, this will lead us up to the roof, but we don't have the space to carry most of this stuff. So many resources here that I'm just leaving behind. One of the parts should be in this room, right? But yeah, I should return to a safe room either way because I can't carry more stuff. My pockets are filled to the brim. And the nearest save point is the chief's office. It's always a tough decision about what to store, because all of this is useful in its own way, you know? Like, it's hard to really get your priorities straight when each of these items could be very useful in its own way, depending on the situation. How about this? We'll make it a point not to use the grenade launcher for a while. We have plenty of other weapons. Let's not waste anything more. Now, do we go back and get the portable save and then save, or do we save now? That is the question. We are in caution, but we're not severely injured. We could take a heal with us. We have a few left in reserve. Well, if we're going in there, we might as well just kill that licker, right? I mean, we need the portable save. That's a given. That's it. Get down there. Oh, I thought I had him. I thought I had him. Alright, this one again. Okay, I have several papers on my desk just completely scribbled over with huge amounts of clues because I recently played through the a while ago I played through the Zero Escape games, which are games full of escape rooms, and well, you can understand why I'd be doing a lot of writing clues down in that situation. Alright, we have the portable save acquired. Okay. It's always puzzles like this. Ding dong, thank you Windows 10. We're glad you're still here. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so that will give us access to the weapons room. However, there is an ink ribbon here that we can't carry with us. And I am not about to waste any more resources. Or am I? Alright, Q is instant turn. That's good to keep in mind. Okay, well, we have the portable save and the part acquired, so... As we had agreed upon, I will make a new save based on that. Or maybe... I'll take another risk. Store some stuff, grab the ink ribbon, and then save. How about that? Okay, for real, that one is going in storage now. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the risky thing. If I die right here, I only have myself to blame. Sorry, I had to get a Windows 10 notification out of the way. So it's not enough that it says ding dong at you, it also has to pop up this thing in the bottom right. You know how it goes. Remember... Oh, boy. I wasn't expecting you to be standing there, my dude. But that was a nice shot, wasn't it? You know, every time that happens, my heart skips a beat. It's like I see something running at me, but it's my own reflection. It's like, am I really this dumb? It keeps startling me. Okay, gunpowder. Does that clear out these rooms? It does. Okay, so apparently Claire just doesn't get the Clover key, or at least not early on. But Chris does. I'm just happy that Mr. T, or Mr. Hat, whatever we're gonna call him nowadays, didn't just blast through the door there. Oh, were there 2 ink ribbons there? Does that bring our total up to 5 then? Let's check. Yep, 3 in storage, 2 in inventory. So let's store one of them. I said let's store one of them. Okay. You know what? Before we start doing hasty stuff, let's do some of that good old crafting first. There, more acid shells. There we go. So now we have 4 acid shells and it's loaded with 1 flame shell. So hopefully we'll find more flame shells as we progress. But for now, I'll settle for having at least acid rounds. Like we determined, they're good against living things. Okay, there we go. Anything else to combine right now? No. Alright, so now we find the electrical parts. We're back in the police station. We should use this button on the... on the one weapons locker room. Although we need 2 of the little buttons to get the extra inventory space. I'm just gonna check that if there's something down here, just because, you know what? I already saved, so... Oh, I spent all this time not realizing that this was the press room, but we've already visited once. So we're all done down here, no problems. You know what I was just thinking? If Mr. X punches a wall through, punches a hole in that wall, does that mean you have a permanent way to easily get between that starting area and here? He could be inadvertently helping you out by making a shortcut. Right, there we go. Now we have more bullets for the other handgun again. Oh, I missed. I'm sorry, officer. And another miss. So many shots and he barely budged. And now... Well... And he wasn't even dead. Let's get out of here. Kaboom. That is incredibly satisfying. And kind of horrifying, but even so. You can't really argue with an exploding head, can you? Ah, I was just saying I was hoping for more fire shells. And here they are. Alright. One of the electronic parts is here, and this is extremely creepy. I wanted to back up in a way that doesn't show the little interact arrow. Alright, so what do we do about this? Because we seem to be dealing with a lot of problems with our pockets nowadays. It's a good thing the save room is actually quite close to here, and this room is otherwise pretty safe. Yeah, just... let's... Oh boy. I don't really have the resources to deal with you, my man. Oh. Oh, right, one of the cogs for the clock tower thing is here as well. So many things to pick up. So few pockets to carry them in. I've already surrendered 2 of my weapons and still I can't carry everything I want. You can't really combine blue and blue, can you? No, you cannot. Yeah, I'm actually having a surprising amount of fun now that the pressure of beating the game is off. Not that it wasn't fun when I had to beat the game, but now I have a very clear vision of how this game goes from beginning to end, you know? Something liberating about that. But knowing exactly what to expect. Okay, you're in because you're useless. You're in because you're useless. You're coming back out. Quick draw army. Okay, there you go. Let's load it up. Alright. Let's take this out and make another super heal. How many of those do we have now? 3, I think. That's excellent. Look at that. 3 of them, and we have 2 more herbs in reserve. I'm really satisfied about how we're doing with health items. Not so much about the bullets, though. Okay. Let's put you in. I do need at least a self-defense item. This will become relevant down the line, so let's just put it in and pick it back out when we need it. Maybe it's smart to take only 1 gun at a time, but... Oh, that's another bad habit I have, is ending sentences on a but ... and just assuming you'll know what I'm trying to say. It's not exactly the finest way to get a point across. You start to notice those things when you hear yourself talk. It was tempting to add a but ... to that, but... Great, a miss. Oh, well, you know what? That makes up for it. The instant death super shot. That makes it all better. Alright, let's make sure we have as many key items as we can. Oh yeah, the problem with this thing is that it's huge. By the way, you know what's good as well? We haven't seen much of stomp, stomp, stomp lately. Okay, let's open the box and see what's in it. Alright. But picking up key items like that will probably trigger one thing or another. By the way, I had no idea we were in danger. I thought we were in caution. So I've just been running around like this. With a very injured Claire. We have 4 ink ribbons, but we saved quite recently. So what I'll do is use a herb and then not save yet. Right, this needs to be used in the clock tower, which is 1 floor above this, right? 3F. Yes, there it is. But we can only get there through the library. Yeah, because we need to push those things, but we don't have the jack. We get the jack. I'm actually more and more memories from prior sessions are coming back. We got the jack in the records room, right? The problem is here it requires I think a hard key, and here a clover key, or I'm mixing them up. But either way, I think Leon could enter from this side, and we can't, so we need to enter from that side. West office. So we need to go to the main hall, then the west office. And let's heal poor Claire here. Yeah. So we might as well store the big cog until it actually becomes relevant. No need to fill up our pockets with stuff that will only become relevant after a really long time. Let's see, so can we get anywhere from here? I don't think so. However, we can go to the balcony, so maybe we should do that. Grab the herb on the way and go down from here and see where that leads us. Because that will inevitably lead us back to the place where we met Leon. I hope this won't break off like it did for Leon. Ah, yes. We ran through this part several times. Okay, I want to use this just because it's fun.
Not good. Seriously?
Okay, she's not making noises anymore, so I think that's a good sign. Oh, is that your husband? I'm sorry. 2 green herbs? You shouldn't have, Resident Evil 2. So kind of you.
Jesus. What the fuck?
I hadn't heard that one before. I guess it's an appropriate response, though. Anything else in this? Ah, this is just completely boarded up. So we can't go here anymore. Not as Claire, anyway. You gonna get up and try to grab me again? Isn't it weird to think that it took until this part for Leon to even yes, that's grammar, to even meet Mr. X, because he... There we go, we've made another super heal while we're at it. Okay, let's extinguish this. I wonder if Mr. X will lift up the thing. We can just go back here if we absolutely have to. So, it's not like we have to use this path. Okay, there you are, my dude. Hey, buddy. Yes, okay. But he forgot his one weakness. Ladders. No, he can definitely climb after me. I shouldn't even joke about that. Yes, he is climbing after me. The problem is, that is a great way to get back to the main hall. We would be able to do so from the east storage room, but we don't have the key for that. Okay, let's not wait for him to climb up. We saved pretty recently, so there's no point in... Maybe I should have run into the safe room, right? I definitely should have run into the safe room. Okay, come around the corner then. Oh. Yeah, the main frustration is never knowing exactly where he is. Except he is very close. That's clear enough from the noise. Anyway, now we have another one of these and another one of these, and then we'll sort it and all good. We are almost 3 hours in, and this will probably be the last Resident Evil stream of the year. So I want to make a bit more progress, just so we can get it done quick when the new year rolls around. So we can try the other scenarios. Because I'm looking forward to seeing everything this game has to offer. I am not looking forward to seeing Mr. X when I open this door, however. Hey, buddy. Isn't it a shame when you can't enter this room? Claire does a little dance. Alright, like I mentioned, we need to find the crank for the... Okay, for a moment there I thought he was actually coming in here. So we need to get the crank for the library, then we need to open that path, and then insert the cog in the clock tower for the second machine part. Actually, we can place the first machine part right now, can't we? Maybe we should just go ahead and do that. Not because it really saves that much time, but because it just feels good to make that progress. Even just symbolically. It's something to do while Mr. X shuffles about outside the door. Alright. So yeah, we actually need to go back to that hallway where we met Mr. X. Maybe we should have just duked him and ran around him. I wonder if I'll run into him here again. Sounds like it. All right. We can actually get to the waiting room here. Provided we don't run into the man. Okay. Sometimes he's just waiting for you outside the door and it's really terrifying. I hope to goodness that I took care of most of the enemies here, because if I did not, then we're about to have a bad time. Oh hey, we just got here anyway. It's a good thing to understand the layout of the place. Helps you quickly find alternate routes. Improvisation is the key to success. Of course, now he's just gonna come the other way through that room. Still preventing me from opening that safe, but... We'll give it a try anyway. Let's see. Well, that was wrong. That was also wrong. 1 second. And our reward is a stick. Alright, we need that other gun to combine it with. Even so, very good to have. Where? Oh, he's down there. Hey mate, you like climbing stairs? We need to be a bit careful here because it'll be very easy to lock ourselves in. Oh, one of them got back up. Okay, we need to go straight ahead into this unnamed room. Oh gosh dang, I was not expecting the liquor again. Okay, the heart has been used up. What else is in this room? A grenade. He's having some trouble walking through this room with his big white shoulders. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a crass comment about your appearance. I apologize. There, it was a necessity. Oh, come on! Fire and zombies do not mix. Okay, thank you for this insightful thing. Let's see, how much did we just lose? A lot. Alright, we're coming up on 3 hours, so what I'm gonna do is, regardless of whether we save or die next, that's when we'll stop. It's a shame too, because I was so close to bringing the cog to the clock tower. Then you get jumped by a licker and bitten by a zombie that's on the ground. Yes, miss every shot, why don't you? Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for now. Just because we've made a lot of progress in this one session. So let's just pick it up again next year. And next week, on Tuesday, I'll probably do something a little special. Like I mentioned, maybe a Paper Mario randomizer stream. But you'll have to see what happens. If I don't catch you again, I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays in general. And, but I do hope we'll be able to do a stream next week as well. But we'll see. So thanks for stopping by, and hopefully until then, good night.